Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. And he's going long. Tries to get it forward quickly. And has put a stop to that. Looking to get chance! They scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
There's a long ball.
And that's been levered clear. Up towards the front line. Cuts it out. Has he picked him out? Has a goal! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Repelled by the keeper. And he has been fouled there. Looks to clip it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He could be in here. It is quite a run he's making here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to locate someone up front. Just brushed off the ball there. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Defenders on the back foot. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to thread it through. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
There's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And the weighted pass knocks it away. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. Into the... Going for goal! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back. Has a pop! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
No question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's been taken straight back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. That looks a good ball. Danger averted for now. Time for a change in personnel. It has gone through to him, and a shot! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Giberchampu are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it. Credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from...
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Turns and goes back. In for the follow-up! This could fall anywhere! Up to meet it! You can get that clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's left his man, gets it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Danger averted for now. It's being played forward. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward, plays it out to the wing. It's got big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And we've reached half-time, so another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so not be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Quick ball forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it upfield. Driving on now, what can... And the shot! And in it goes!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless. And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two changes being made right now. Norwich take the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
And he's there to clear it. Gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Norwich looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Going for goal! Tries to get it clear. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Played out to the right. Gorgeous control there. Tries lifting it over. It's a goal kick. Be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. WOLFSBURG have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. And 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the big chance! And Early chance, their first of the game.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And that's been levered clear. Defenders on the back foot. Gets it back. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looks to dink one in. Cleared away. It's on a plate. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Checo. Played out to the right. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's where he wants it. He's gone for it! There it is! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Danger averted for now. Gets on Checo! Cut out in the nick of time. Gets good distance on it. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that has been cleared. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
Wolfsburg playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries to get it forward quickly. Real chance! There it is!
Well, Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience.
Pyrovich! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Wolfsburg 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He came in hard, very hard.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Timely intervention. We sit high, well positioned to make that interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Tries lifting it over.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's played forward, done very well to intervene. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Wolfsburg really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
So we're up and running. Floats one over. That's a promising ball. Cut out in the nick of time. He spotted the run and played him through. Great leap! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pings it out wide. Shoots! Cruz. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. Big chance! He's gone for it! Goal! First blood drawn.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ball's out on the left now. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted, and
he's gone for it! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's played forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Goes for goal! Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's got through. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Plays it over to the other flank. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in. Up he gets! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets it upfield. Over to the left. He's got away. Can he find a finish now? The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Breaks on here, and the weighted pass. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And now the breakaway. Ball through needs to be good here. Tries a shot! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Soiree. Brown gets wrestled off the ball. And that's that. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward it goes. Leipzig have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Tries to get it clear. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Good run down the left. What can they make of it?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Managed to get it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. To get it forward quickly. Back to the keeper and try something new. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. There will be a throw-in. Fired in. Few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little
has a go! Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Leipzig have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Two changes being made right now. And he's there to cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. Gets it back. Hoists it forward.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here, perhaps.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Let's put a stop to that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the left it goes, hit into the middle. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a... He's gone for it! Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Throw in. Now the counter.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And he just whacks it away. And it's been taken straight back. Robertson. And that has been cleared. Breaks on here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good take. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's the through ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? been one straight back. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the flank. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's not going to make it. Hoists it forward. He's pinged one. Tries a shot! Back of the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's got through.
Oh, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Over to the left. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to stroke it through. That's offside. Yes, it is. Hoists it high. Away from immediate danger, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to thread it through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Plays it long. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. Shot! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! So all square, and that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a great big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to stroke it through. He's got away. Hits one! That is gorgeous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Right through the middle. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hits one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
30 minutes gone. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Hoists it forward. Shot at goal! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Battles to win it back. Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out. And reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Cagliari sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. Plays it out to the wing. In once more. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's had a go!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Here it is now, surely! Oh, real danger, and the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Cagliari take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward, plays it out to the flank with a delicate ball. Going for goal! This could fall anywhere. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's had chance! He's kicked it out, just.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Has a pop! He scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
The manager called on him. He was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So is this the start of a comeback? He came in hard, very hard. Muller. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Cagliari in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Cagliari really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And that gets things running. Goes low. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Lobs it in gently. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a brilliant interception. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chance to break. Floats one over. Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's sprayed out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. How about a shot? Gets it, and now what? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. And that's been won straight back. And now the breakaway. He's shapes to shoot! He can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that
face to face with the... He's had a go! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining...
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Forward it goes. Gets it back. Gets on, hits one! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And the first half is done. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Up towards the front line. Muller. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Been levered clear. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Gets it upfield. Brings it forward. It's got through and... He's dealt with that well. He's there to receive it. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
It's the through ball. Face and the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Burn. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, this has gone, that's a foul. Great leap! Oh, he got himself into a great position. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.